Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning into my channel for the first time, hi, my name is Ria and I make content on beauty, fashion and lifestyle. Do take a moment and subscribe to my channel. With that, let's begin today's video. Today's video is yet another Bath and Body Works video. Whenever I upload any Bath and Body Works video, you guys seem to love it. So here I am with another one today. And today I'll be talking about all those body mists in my collection which are perfect for summers from Bath and Body Works. So let's get started. So first up I have Gingham, which is such a popular fragrance from Bath and Body Works. The notes of this one are blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine, violet and clean musk. This one is a true clean scent to me. Very citrusy, very fresh with a hint of florals. It's like one of those straight out of the shower scents for me, which I lean towards so much during the summers because it gives me that fresh, squeaky, clean kind of a feeling, and that is why it is so summer appropriate. I can also detect that muskiness, but it's not too overpowering, which is what makes it so great for summers. Also, this one has this lingering sweetness in the background, which gives this fragrance that soft feminine feel. It tastes quite feminine, but gives you that very clean, fresh, citrusy, slightly floral feel to it. Now I have another one from the Gingham range. If you follow Bath and Body Works, you would know that the original Gingham and the Gingham Gorgeous are the two most loved Ginghams from the whole Gingham range. I happen to have both of these, and Gingham Gorgeous is loved by so many, but I am not the biggest fan of it. It's not that I don't like it, but it's not something that's my absolute favorite either. Although the packaging of this one is so pretty. It's pink, it's florals, it's so summery and it's so girly and feminine. I think I overestimated this one a little, which is why it became sort of a disappointment for me because it did not really live up to the hype. But anyway, the notes of this one are pink strawberries, peach nectar and peony blooms. I am a sucker for peony scents, which is why I bought this one, but this is not my most favorite peony scent out there because honestly I don't really smell peonies in this. The strawberries in this one is very out there. I can definitely smell the bubbly strawberries, but I know that so many of you are going to love this one. It's such a sweet, feminine, fun, fresh kind of a scent for summers. It's soft and fresh, opens to fruity notes and then settles to soft florals. This one is definitely much sweeter and more on the girlier side than the original Gingham. It has that really young girly vibes to it. So if you are a teenager or in your early 20s, I think you're going to really enjoy wearing this because it has that very fresh, very young, vibrant kind of a feel to it. And the lasting power of this one is decent enough, not great. The same goes for Gingham as well. The lasting power of both of these will be around 3 to 4 hours. Of course, it depends on your body chemistry as well. But India is just getting hotter and hotter every year, and no amount of fragrances can keep you fresh all day long. But if you want to make your fragrances last a little bit longer, then you should definitely watch this video. I'll link it up here. The next one is a fan favorite and definitely one of my favorites from Bath and Body Works as well. It's actually my second bottle, and this one is called Fairy Tale. This one is not exclusively a summer fragrance. It's more like one of those fragrances that you can wear throughout the year. But I definitely wear it a lot during summers. It has a lot of florals to it, which makes it so perfect for this hot and humid weather. The notes of this one are pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. So you see it has got a mix of fruity, floral, gourmand, amber, musky notes. So it's like a mix of everything, but it's such a good mix of everything. And even though this one has vanilla bean in it, I don't really detect a strong vanilla note into it. It's not very gourmandy. It's majorly florals with a hint of amber and musk into it, according to me, according to my nose. And it is really sweet, but not sweet like the Gingham Gorgeous one. That's more like a girly sweet. This one is more like a mature sweet, if you know what I mean. The sweetness definitely has more depth to it, which is why I like it so much. And yes, it is very similar to YSL Libre, the original YSL Libre, not the Libre Intense or any other Libre variant, but the OG YSL Libre. It smells so similar to it, and both of those fragrances layer really well. So if you have YSL Libre, definitely try out layering that one with the Bath and Body Works Fairy Tale. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. But this one is definitely much sweeter, lighter and more floral forward than YSL Libre, but this one lasts really long, especially if you spray it on your clothes. It's going to last you at least a day for sure. At least it lasts on mine. The next one that I have is one of my most recent purchases. I absolutely adore this one. I was eyeing this one ever since it launched, but I already have so many other fragrances in my collection that I could not really justify purchasing another. But anyway, a few months passed by, and then sometime during the sale I just grabbed it. This is so good. Florals is not something that is my the most favorite in fragrances. I don't really hate it. I do love florals, but it's not my first preference, if you know what I mean. But this, oh my god, it's one of the best florals out there possible. This one literally smells like I'm walking into a rainforest surrounded by tropical florals, exotic tropical florals, and it's so beautiful. Okay, granted, I've never been to a tropical rainforest, but from my imagination, this is what it should smell like. This smells totally divine. So the fragrance notes of this one are irresistible passion flower, lang lang, and misty rainforest. So this one has yellow floral notes to it, and the florals in this one are so soft, so feminine, and so comforting. A lot of floral notes could be very heady and overpowering, but not this one. It's so subtle and soft and just simply irresistible. And the misty notes add a tropical feel even when you're sitting at home. I absolutely love the packaging as well. Just look at it, it's so pretty. But the only downfall in this one is its lasting power. I don't know what's up with Bath and Body Works. All of the recent purchases of Bath and Body Works are disappointing me a little when it comes to the lasting power. I don't know if they've changed their formulation or what, but they don't last long. And now that I'm sniffing it, it also smells slight bit like jasmine as well. This is definitely one of my favorite floral scents out there, but I wish it lasted long. It hardly lasts for 2 to 3 hours on my skin, and it's one of the most beautiful summer fragrances from Bath and Body Works. The next one that I have is You Are the One. I have talked so many times about this one on my channel. It is one of my absolute favorites from Bath and Body Works. This is probably my third bottle of this one, so you can understand how much I love this, and it's a great summer fragrance. This one is very feminine, and you can definitely use it throughout the year, but I feel like this one is more summer appropriate. The notes of this one are white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. So when you smell this one for the first time, you will get a bomb of strawberries. It smells so much like strawberries in the first whiff. It screams of juicy strawberries and velvety rose as well. So this one is a very strong mix of strawberries, juicy strawberries, and velvety rose. So if you're someone who does not enjoy strawberries or rose in fragrances, then I think this one is not the one for you. But let me tell you, I'm someone who thought rose is not my type of fragrance, but when I came across this one, it completely changed me into thinking different about rose fragrances. This one is not your cheap rose fragrance, if you know what I mean. This one is so much more mature and has so much of depth into it. It does not smell very plasticky or rose syrupy. It was sitting on my shelf for quite a few months throughout winters. I don't think I've used this even once, but then when the weather started getting hotter, I found myself gravitating towards it, and I love wearing it during the summers. I think the strawberries in it gives me that fresh feeling, and even though this one is a body mist, this can very well be a perfume. It acts like a perfume. It's that strong and long lasting. The projection of this fragrance mist is like none other, and it's so perfumey, lasts so long. Definitely lasts for more than 7 to 8 hours on my skin, and if I spray it on my clothes, it lasts up till the next wash. So this one is that good. And if you like your fragrances to be really long lasting and strawberries and rose are something that you enjoy, then definitely check out You Are the One. And lastly, I have this one called the Pink Suede. Now, I was contemplating whether to add this one to the list because I'm not sure this one qualifies for a summer fragrance, but I decided to add it, and I'll tell you why in a second. But before that, let me tell you the notes of this one. It has blush berries, velvet peonies, and soft cotton. So we have another peony scent with me. I love peonies, and this one does smell of peonies, and I absolutely love it. This one definitely has that soft floral feminine scent to it, which comes through very prominently, but it also has that slight powderiness, almost like a talcum powder. And that is exactly why I'm including this one in the summer fragrance video. However, having said that, in its dry down, the muskiness comes through, which makes the fragrance a little heavier. This one has cotton in it as well as berries, which I'm guessing gives the fragrance a little more depth and heaviness and muskiness to it. But I still like wearing it during the summers. I do wear it quite often. I feel like this is such a sweet, slightly fresh, comforting, fluffy kind of a scent which will work perfectly on cooler summer days. Maybe on very hot days I would want to avoid this, but when the temperature is slightly cooler, I would definitely reach out for this, especially during the nights. I wear this quite a lot during the nights after my shower. So yeah, definitely a very pretty floral fragrance, not very typical but so beautiful. So that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comments which fragrance is your favorite. If you liked watching this video, do not forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Until then, take care, keep smiling. Bye.